Imagine waking up one morning and feeling an unstoppable urge to dance. Not because you want to, but because your body refuses to stop. You spin, twist, stumble, and keep going until your muscles fail. Sounds like fiction? It's not. In the summer of 1518, an entire city was struck by a mysterious illness that made hundreds of people dance, possibly to their deaths. They could have done this one thing to prevent the outbreak from happening. Welcome to Truth Be Strange, where we uncover strange but true mysteries from history. And today we're traveling back to the city of Strasbourg, in what was then the Holy Roman Empire, now modern-day France. This is the story of the Dancing Plague of 1518, a real event that baffled doctors, terrified citizens, and blurred the line between faith, madness, and medicine. By the end of this video, you'll understand how stress, fear, and belief turned a city into a dance floor of despair.
Imagine a city gripped, but not by war, disease, or famine, but by the uncontrollable urge to dance. Stop laughing. In the summer of 1518, the streets of Strasbourg became the stage for one of history's strangest and most terrifying mysteries. Dozens of people began to dance, but not out of joy, as if they were possessed.
It began quietly in July 1518. A woman named Frau Trophia stepped into the street and started dancing. No music, no festival, just her, moving, spinning endlessly. Hours passed, then a full day, then several days. Within a week, dozens joined her. By August, reports say as many as 400 people were dancing in the streets of Strasbourg. Eyewitnesses described exhausted bodies collapsing, bleeding feet, and vacant eyes. Some sources even suggest a few dancers died from exhaustion or heart failure, though exact numbers were never confirmed. So what did city leaders do? In true 16th century fashion, they made it worse. Doctors believed the dancers had hot blood, that the cure was to dance it out. So the city built a stage, hired musicians, and encouraged more dancing. I mean, imagine that meeting, and people are collapsing in the streets. What do we do? Clearly more music. It sounds ridiculous now, but they truly thought it would help. Instead, the crowds kept dancing, and the chaos spread. So what really caused this? Historians still debate it, but there are three main theories. Theory 1, ergot poisoning. Some believe contaminated rye bread caused hallucinations and convulsions. Ergot fungus produces chemicals similar to LSD, but most experts argue that ergot poisoning causes pain and spasms, not days of rhythmic dancing. Theory 2, mass psychogenic illness. This is the leading theory. The people of Strasbourg were under immense stress, famine, disease, and religious fear. That pressure may have triggered a wave of collective hysteria, spreading through sight and suggestion. One person's breakdown became a community's nightmare. Theory 3, faith and fear. In the Middle Ages, people believed St. Vitus could curse sinners with uncontrollable dancing. So when Frau Trophia began, others believed they'd been cursed too, and their bodies followed their beliefs. It's like a medieval flash mob, except nobody was smiling. After weeks of madness, the city changed strategy. The remaining dancers were taken to a shrine dedicated to St. Vitus, where priests prayed for them and offered holy water and crosses. Slowly, the dancing stopped. By early September, Strasbourg was quiet again. No one really knew why it ended, the same mystery that began it.
First of all, they're great, and I want to make that absolutely and abundantly clear. And the thing that's interesting about them is that there's a few of them. You would kind of think that one dancing plague would be enough.
I would think that.
But medieval people, no. They go for it time and again. But also one thing that we have to talk about here is this seems to be something for German people.
Okay.
And more particularly, it's a special treat for German people who live kind of like in the Rhine area.
Interesting.
So this is a sort of place where it crops up time and again. Now, having said that,
The dancing plague wasn't the only case. Similar outbreaks appeared elsewhere in medieval Europe, though none reached the scale of Strasbourg. It reminds us how fragile the human mind can be under stress. Fear, faith, and social pressure can spread faster than any virus. And while we may not dance ourselves to exhaustion today, mass panic still happens, just in new forms. So if you ever feel like dancing nonstop for days, maybe take a nap first. Medieval medicine won't save you. Next time you're tapping your foot to a beat, remember in 1518, the music never stopped, even when the dancers wanted it to. What do you think caused it? Poison, panic, a curse? Drop your theory in the comments below. If this strange slice of history got your mind spinning, hit like and subscribe for more true historical mysteries. Stay curious, stay skeptical, and keep exploring the past. Thanks for watching.